Oh, I think my period's coming. Okay. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about popularity. Brought to you by Zaxby's. Actually not brought to you by Zaxby's because the cup is literally this full of ice. Not brought to you by Zaxby's. I've been wanting to talk about this a long time. I have a lot of thoughts about popularity that I'd like to share with you now. I've had experience with it and it's dumb. There you go. End of the video, it's dumb. So let's talk about popularity. I think there are two different types of popular people. I think one type of popular person is someone that's rich, someone that's pretty, the cute popular girl that all the guys think is hot. I'm mostly talking about girls because I don't really know about guys and popularity, but this is mostly about girls, so let's get that straight. The second type is the one that is sort of friends with everyone, like the social butterfly popular person, but no one actually talks to them outside of school. They just kind of go around and just are nice to everyone. But I'm gonna be talking more about the cliquey kind of popular. So do I hate popular people? No, obviously not. I've been friends sort of with some popular people. I've never been popular myself, but I'll get into that later. I've heard a lot of people that don't like popular people just because of the way they convey themselves to people, like everyone's sort of scared of them. I think once you get older you kind of get over that, but just like around the young high school age, you're kind of intimidated by them, so you're just like, I'm not friends with them because they don't seem nice, they seem stuck up and snotty. As I said, I was not popular. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, I was like not popular in school, I'm like so quirky, but like now look at me, like I'm making YouTube videos. I always had like a couple people that were my friends. I didn't really talk to anyone. I was the quiet one that people were like, do you talk? Oh, I hated that joke. I've never heard you talk before, huh? Oh, I forgot she goes here. Like that kind of thing. Did I want to be popular? I'm not gonna lie and say, no, why would I want to be popular? I did want to be popular. At some points, I was like, that looks fun and nice to be popular. All the guys are talking to you. Everyone seems to just think you're pretty, cool. All the teachers like you. You seem to have a pretty good life. I knew even back then, no one had a perfect life, but their life just seemed like, you know, just, I would buy expensive boots to try to look cool that I didn't really think were cute, but just because they were wearing them, which, you know, everyone does that. But I used to wear Converse all the time in like 6th grade, but once I got into middle school, no one was wearing Converse yet, so I was like, well, I guess I just won't wear them. I'll just buy these Toms. But the older I got, the more it was like, I didn't really care. Everyone in college or in my classes seems to be like just pretty equal. You always have those couple of girls that are like, we own this class or whatever, but everyone's just like, okay, cool. Oh, this is a big one, y'all. I always thought about this in school. Does any boy like me if I'm not popular? Do boys or more popular boys like you if you're not popular? They probably do. I mean, not you specifically with that specific person that you might be thinking of, but I feel like guys, a lot of the time, not everyone obviously, will see everyone more as equal than girls will. You know, girls, they want to have like a, I'm the best, you're sort of the best, you're not as great, you're sort of okay. They have everyone like in a list of like most popular to least popular. Don't tell me that you didn't, because you did at some point. I feel like guys are sort of like, oh, well, these are the popular girls, and then like these are like the whatever girls, and then these are like the unpopular girls. I feel like they don't have everyone like listed like this, or just like in big groups of people. This is what I think some guys would think. They'll see a girl and they'll be like, oh, she's pretty. And then they'll go and like tell one of their friends that's a girl that's also popular. They'll tell a guy that they're friends with that she's cute, and they might like ask her out or whatever, and they'll be like, wait, why her? Like, why don't you ask her out? Like, she's hot and she's like rich and popular. And they don't even give them a chance. But if it's the guy themselves, without peer pressures, that's probably the word I should have used, they're kind of pressured into dating people on the same level as them instead of, like, you don't see a lot. Think about it. In high school, did you see a guy that was up here on the pedestal of popularness dating a girl down here, or a girl up here dating a guy down here? I don't think so. Maybe there were exceptions, but usually no. They would be in the same friend group, and then they'd like be like, hey, Leslie, let's get out on a date, okay? And they didn't give the other girls a chance. I've heard some guys be like, oh, wait, why didn't I give so-and-so a chance? Why did no one like pay attention to her? It was a status thing. That's what it was. I remember I would have like little crushes in middle school and high school. And then a couple years later, like after I would obviously be over it, they'd be like, wait, like Maddison, like she's cool. Like, what happened to her? And I'll be like, what about 2 years ago, boy? Just because I wasn't popular, I was ugly too, but I'm still ugly. So if you have a crush on this popular guy, which who didn't? I mean, you'd see a popular cute guy and you'd be like, oh, he's cute. Like, we'd never date, but you know, whatever. One day, maybe he'll be interested in you. Who knows? Who knows? Lots of stuff that you don't expect will come back around. Things always happen in weird ways, like you think it was bad back then, but it's good now. I think about if I were popular in high school and I had made cheer, volleyball, all this stuff, I would have stayed in high school through my senior year. And if I had made dance line, I tried out for dance line, I didn't make it. That was a big ordeal, girl. That was a big ordeal. If I had made dance line, which I tried out for the year before I left, then I would have stayed through high school to be in dance line for all the football games. But I didn't make it. I cried so much because I didn't make dance line. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but yeah, I tried out for dance line. I had practiced so much. I remember I worked so hard to make dance line. If I would have made dance line, I would have stayed through high school, through the next year, and I wouldn't have started YouTube. But yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you so much for watching this and listening to me talk about this, and I will see you next week.